The harder you work for something, the greater you will feel when you achieve it. With this beautiful quote, students, a very beautiful good morning to each one of you. Hope you all will be safe and sound. Today we are going to study chapter number 28 from Viva publication, that is Homophones, Homographs and Homonyms, on page number 175. The English language is not phonetic. This means that a letter may stand for two or more different sounds, and often similar letter combinations have different pronunciations. Let's look at how the word tough and dove are pronounced. Though both these words end in "ugh", that is OUGH. Tough is pronounced with a F sound and dove is pronounced with an verb pronunciation, that is EU sound. Dove is pronounced with an U sound. Similarly, in the words sell and call, the letters C is pronounced as S in the first word and K in the second. This characteristic of the English alphabet leads to a lot of confusion about words, their pronunciation and their meanings. In English, there are many words that sound the same but are spelled differently or has a different meaning. Such pairs or sets of words are called homophones. Then there are words that are spelled the same but different pronunciations make the meaning different. Words pairs of this kind are called homographs. There are still other words that are spelled and pronounced the same but mean different things because of the way they are used in a sentence. We call such words homonyms. Now we shall go in detail about homophones. As I told you, homo means same and phones means sound. Now, look at these sentences. First one, my son loves to lie in the sun. Second sentence, our parents will arrive in an hour. Both the word in the pairs sun, sun and our are have the same sounds but they differ from each other in spelling and meaning. Two or more words that are pronounced the same but differ in meaning, origin and spelling are called homophones. Homo is equal to same and phone means is equal to sound. Here the meaning is homo, the meaning of homo is same and the meaning of phone is sound, as I told you prior. Now look at some homophones. Alter, the meaning is to change and the other meaning is modify. Next word, altar, a holy place in a church or temple. Second one, sealing, closing something tightly, making something watertight or airtight. Sealing, the top inside surface of a room. Third one, sensor, a device sensitive to heat, light, pressure, etc. Censor. To remove parts of a book, film, etc. considered offensive morally, politically, etc. Fourth one, aisle. A passage between rows or seats in a church, theatre, plane, etc. Aisle, that is an island. Fifth one, site. The meaning is quote or list out. Sight, location. Sight, the ability to see, the act of seeing. So here three different words, but the pronunciation is same. Their meaning is different. Sixth one, compliment, enhance. Compliment, praise. Seventh one, allowed, that is permitted. Allowed, that is in a loud voice. Ascent, that is act of rising or to climb. Assent, to agree, and the other meaning is consent. Ninth one, canvas. Canvas, coarse unbleached cloth. Canvas, to solicit or ask for votes, support, etc. 10th one, colonel, an army officer. Kernel, the inner part of a nut. 11th one, dissent, that is disagreement. Descent, going down. 12th one, insight, to provoke, arouse. Insight, ability to understand the truth about something. 13th one, naval, relating to ships or navy. Naval, belly button. 14th one, hangar, building for storage or repair of aircraft. Hanger, device to hang clothes. 15th one, stair, a flight of steps. Stare, to look in a fixed or direct manner. On page number 177, now we shall study in detail homographs. Two or more words which are spelled the same but differ in meaning, origin or pronunciation are called homographs. Homo means same and graph means to write. Look at these sentences. First one, a turban is a long piece of cloth that you wind around your head. Second one, the cold wind made my teeth chatter. The word wind is spelled the same in both the sentences but has a different pronunciation and meaning in each. The first sentence, it suggests a circular motion to wrap something around a center. Here it is pronounced as wind. The second sentence talks of the wind that blows. It is pronounced as wind. Such pairs of words are called homographs. There are many words in English language that have two syllables and are used both as a noun and a verb. In all such words, when it is used as noun, the stress is on the first syllable. When the word is used as the verb, the stress shifts to the second syllable. On page number 178, we have a table. The first column shows noun that we have to give stress on the first syllable. And the second column consists of verbs. We have to give stress on the second syllable. Now I shall read noun. Contract, content, produce, import, export, refuse, record. Now I shall read verb. Contract, content, produced, import, export, refuse, record. The first one, contract, content, or you can say content, produced, import, export, refuse, record. Note, a syllable is the shortest sound unit in a word. A syllable must contain a vowel sound. Thus, in the sentence, I am happy, the words I and am have one syllable each. I, it's only single. M, only you will give stress on the alphabet M. So one syllable. The word happy has two syllables, that is ha and p. Happy. The second syllable has the vowel sound E. Happy. So even though its spelling has three consonants. Here below on page number 178, we have some examples. Now I shall read that. Here are some other words that are spelled the same but are pronounced differently. First one, learned. So here, first one, learned. That is past tense of learn. Next one, learned. That is knowledgeable or well read. Next one we had invalid. That is not legally or officially acceptable. Next one, invalid. A person who needs to be taken care of because of illness. Next we have minute. That is 60 seconds. Next we have minute. That is very little or very small. Next we have putting. That is to hit a golf ball on the green. Next one, putting. That is placing in a specific location. Next, resume. That is to restart. Next one, resume. That is curriculum vitae, a document of experience. Next we have moped. That is small motorcycle. Next one we have moped. That is was gloomy. Next one, wound. That is past tense of wind, to wrap in a circular movement. Next one, wound. That is injury. Now we shall study on page number 180, that is homonyms. As I told you, homo means same and nyms means names. Look at these sentences. The boy stood at the river bank. The other sentences, the boy went to the bank to withdraw some money. In the first sentence, that is, the boy stood at the river bank. In the above sentences, the word bank is written and pronounced in the same way but has different meanings. In the first sentence, it means the side of a river, and in the second sentence, it refers to a place where you put your money for safekeeping. Two or more words which are pronounced and spelled the same but have different meanings and origins are called homonyms. As told before, homo means same and nym means names. Here are some more homonyms. First one, bow, a kind of tied ribbon. The other meaning is a weapon that shoots arrow. For example, Tina tied a beautiful bow in her hair. In the ancient times, bows and arrows were used in wars. Second example, bill. First meaning is statement of things bought or services rendered. Second meaning is beak of birds. For example, Leela forgot to ask for the bill from the shopkeeper. And second meaning is the bird was carrying a twig in its bill. Next one, bark. Sound a dog makes. Second meaning, outer layer of tree trunk. Here, first sentence is, my neighbor's dog barks all night. And second sentence is, in ancient times, people wrote on barks of trees. Next one, we have vain. First meaning is useless and second meaning is conceited. So here, let's see. Conceited, it can be to be stubborn, stern or complicated issue. First one, for example, she closed her eyes tightly in a vain attempt to hold back her tears. Once again repeating, she closed her eyes tightly in a vain attempt to hold back her tears. Next sentence, she is too vain to wear glasses. Here the meaning can be, it is conceited, the meaning is to be stubborn or stern. Next one, pants. Pants. Pants, trousers. Other meaning is breathe heavily. Tom's pants have become too short for him. And second one, my dog pants heavily in this heat. Next one, hamper. A large wicker basket. Second meaning, hinder or block. For example, she puts the dirty laundry in the hamper. Second sentence is, the handcuffs hampered the movements of the thief. Next one, calf. First meaning is young one of a cow. Second meaning, fleshy part at the back of the lower leg. For example, first one, the cow gave birth to a beautiful white calf. Second one, after standing for an hour, my cows started hurting. So here we are talking of the back of your lower leg. That is calf you are talking which hurts after standing for a long time. Next one, stalk. That is to harass or harass, and the other meaning to follow a person. Next one, part of a plant. That is also called a stalk. First sentence, the police finally caught the person who stalked the actress. Second one, she bought roses with long stalks. Next one, counter. A table or a desk on which business is conducted. Second meaning, to oppose or stop someone. First sentence, I talked to the woman behind the counter. Second one, I tried to tell him how I felt, but he countered all my arguments easily. Once again saying, I tried to tell him how I felt, but he countered all my arguments easily. easily. Pine, a coniferous tree. Another meaning, to long for something or to waste away. First sentence, we collected a lot of pine cones on our way to Shimla. Second one, she pined for months after he has gone. Once again repeating, she pined for months after he has gone. Thank you. Go through the chapter, read the meanings, understand it.